And then I reached the harbor before him. He couldn't find a place to land, so I won.
Good God, are you still talking?
Oh, come on, Gordon, it was exciting. Haven't you won a race?
I don't partake in races, Percy.
Afraid you'll lose, Gordon?
Little Percy, I am the line's express engine. My class is renowned for our speed. My brother was the first engine to reach 100 miles per hour, for God's sakes.
Debatable.
Shut up, James. The point is, you are more concerned with immature antics rather than remaining focused on carrying out your duties effectively, reliably, and safely. I could win a race any day of the year, I'm just not foolish enough to do so.
I suppose. Oh, lay off him, Gordon. He's just excited. Speaking of which, good job putting that whirlybird in his place. Way to show him what for.
You mean you condone this behavior?
I've indulged in a few races myself. I'm not unfamiliar with the territory.
I wouldn't be all that shocked if your partner in cheek learned that from you personally.
Well, he's learning from the best.
Bollocks.
Never mind him. I don't let him get to me. Puffed up in the smoke box is all he is. Precisely. Anyway, there's meant to be a big storm tomorrow, so I'd recommend heading down to the harbor shortly to get your jobs done early. Effectively, reliably, and safely, I presume. What a fusspot. Percy is young and inexperienced. You can't have him thinking racing down the branch line is a good idea. Let the poor engine have his moment. And when did I become responsible for him? You've taken him under your wing, Thomas. Be to him what Edward was to you. Percy is young just like you were at one point. He's overflowing with ideas just as you were. Well, I indeed see a lot of myself in that engine. I still don't get how that makes you think I'm his babysitter. He looks up to you, Thomas. He admires you a lot. You are the standard to him. Be an example, will you? I suppose. I always looked at him more as a brother, though. There's nothing wrong with that. Just be the bigger brother. I'm going to get to work now. Think about what I said. I will. Morning, Thomas. What's that train for? It's the Vicar's Sunday School. I'm taking them to the old harbor station so they can have a day to relax at the beach. Speaking of which, I'm actually quite busy this evening and I might not be able to bring them home. If I make the arrangements, would you be willing to take them home for me? Of course, I can do that. Perfect. Thanks, Percy. I'll have my driver phone the Fat Controller. Okay, I'll see you later, Thomas. Hello, Harold. What are you doing?
I'm on high alert, little Percy. Bad weather is due this afternoon, so it's very possible I'll be needed in action. Anyone needs help? I'll be there.
Sounds almost as important as my job.
What now?
I'm collecting the Vicar's Sunday School from the beach this afternoon. I promised Thomas I would.
Very highbrow. Well, if you need any help, I'll be there. Ta-ta. Talk about perfect timing. You ready, Percy?
Ready as I'll ever be. This is harsh.
Keep pushing, Percy. You're doing great.
It'd be absolutely lovely if I could see! What happened?
The track is flooded.
Well, that's just brilliant. I didn't think this trip would be so arduous, even with the storm. How will the passengers get home now?
We're going to need more wood for your fire.
Please hurry. I can already feel pond water sloshing around my firebox.
Hate to be bothersome, but could we possibly have some of your floorboards? We're going to need it for Percy's fire. You mean the floorboards I just swept before we went on this trip? Sure, why not? First the divorce and now this.
Oh, not now.
Not too surprised it's you needing assistance. Can't stay for too long, must be on the move. Let's hope you get back on dry rails soon. I believe you have a promise to fulfill.
Why, thank you, Harold.
Okay, we got some more wood from the brake van. It might not be enough, though. Would you rather us call Thomas or Toby to help?
I don't think I'll need any help. I'll make it through this wretched weather, even if I burst in the process.
That's my boy.
A promise is a promise.
Well, I never. Percy, I must say, I am proud. The station master told me everything. You kept your promise despite all the hardship you just endured.
Thank you.
I know winning races and such is an accomplishment, but this is an accomplishment of a whole new level.
Thank you, Thomas. Though I think I have you to thank for that. You've been a great teacher.
No, this was all you. It was your resilience and perseverance that got these people home.
Thank you, Thomas.
What did I tell you, Thomas? I'll admit, you were right. I never really thought about the effect I had on that engine. You'd be surprised the impact you could have on any young engine. Yeah, that's true. I do see a lot of myself in him. He learned a lot from you, Thomas. More than you know. He learned from the best.